So this is what the problem. Copper has a FCC structure and atomic radius 0.1278 nanometers. We need to calculate the interplanar spacing for 110 and 212 planes. So for this, solution is, we know that the solution formula for interplanar spacing is that is D is equal to A divided by square root of h square plus k square plus L square. So what is given here? This is what copper, that is FCC structure. Since it is given FCC structure, we know that for FCC structure, say A is equal to 4R by root 3, right? So we know this one. Since we know this, A is equal to 4R by root 3, what we do, and R is given here, that is 0.1278 nanometers, that is 0.1278 into 10 power minus 9 meters. Now from this, for this copper, A value becomes 4 into 0.1278 into 10 power minus 9 divided by root 3. Now if you do simplification, this A value becomes 0.3615 nanometers. Okay, so that means, since we know the formula for a interplanar spacing, that is A divided by root of h square plus k square plus L square, we know that there are two planes were given, nothing but we know the HKL values. Then with the given atomic radius and the given structure, we should be able to find the numerator. Okay, so we found that the numerator is 0.3615 nanometers. Now you substitute for different planes, say interplanar spacing, let me write, this is interplanar spacing D, that is for first one is 110 plane. So that is D 110, write this as A becomes how much? 0.3615 nanometers divided by interplanar spacing. It is divided by what? H square plus k square plus L square. So we have, say, 1 square plus 1 square plus 0 square. So if you do simplification, this interplanar spacing of 110 plane becomes 0.3615 divided by, this is what? Root of 1 plus 1 is root 2, right? So this becomes 0.2556 nanometers. Okay. Then again, this interplanar spacing D for which plane? 212 plane. For 212 plane, it will be D 212, that is 0.3615 nanometers divided by root 2 square plus 1 square plus 2 square. Right. So this D212 is equal to how much? 0.3615 divided by root, how much is this? Root 2 square is 4 plus 4 plus 1, that is what? Root 9. That is nothing but 3. Right. So if you do simplification, this one, this is 0.1205. 0.1205. 0.1205. 0.1205. 0.1205. 0.1205. 0.1205. 0.1205. 0.1205. 0.1205. 0.1205. 0.1205. 0.1205. 0.1205. 0.1205. 0.1205. 0.1205. 0.1205. 0.1205. 0.1205. 0.1205. 0.1205. 0.1205. 0.1205. 0.1205. 0.1205. 0.1205. 0.1205. 0.1205. 0.1205. 0.1205. 0.1205. 0.1205. 0.1205. 0.1205. 0.1205. 0.1205. 0.1205. 0.1205. 0.1205. 0.1205. 0.1205. 0.1205. 0.1205. 0.1205. 0.1205. 0.1205. 0.1205. 0.1205. 0.1205. 0.1205. 0.1205. 0.1205. 0.1205. 0.1205. 0.1205. 0.1205. 0.1205. 0.1205. 0.1205. 0.1205. 0.1205. 0.1205. 0.1205. nanometers. So the interplanar spacing for 110 plane for copper of FCC of the given atomic radius, this is how much? 0.2556 nanometers, and for for 212 plane, this is 0.1205 nanometers. So like this, you have to calculate the interplanar spacing for a given problem, right? Hope you understood. Show that the simple cubic lattice, the separation between the successive lattice planes 100, 110 and 111 are in the ratios 1:0.71:0.58. So for this, what we have to do? We have to find first the interplanar spacing. Interplanar spacing, that is D is equal to A divided by root of h square plus k square plus L square. Now say for example for D110, the interplanar spacing is A divided by root of 1 plus 0 plus 0, that is nothing but A. Then similarly you calculate for different planes, that is interplanar spacing of D110 plane, that is A divided by root 2. Then similarly you calculate the interplanar spacing for other plane, that is 111 plane, that is A divided by root of 1 square plus 1 square plus 1 square, that is A divided by root 3. Okay. Now we have to do this. D100 is to D110 is to D111, that is equal to what? Say, if you do this one, basically A is common, right? So this A will be cancelled actually. So this 1 is to 1 by root 2 is to 1 divided by root 3. So it is like this. So if you do simplification further, this 1 is to 1 by root 2 is nothing but 0.71. Then 1 by root 3 is nothing but 0.58. So this is what actually asked. You have to show this one. Okay. For a simple cubic, you should have this ratio for different planes. So that is what we have proved.